Hello guys, how's it going? Chris Graham here for We Love Betting. Back at home now, back in the freezing cold UK after my lovely trip to Cyprus for a week, which was actually a very profitable week on the gambling front as well as the sunshine front. But anyway, Poland, and talking about last week's Polish bets that I told you I was going to be back in, was reasonably happy. Legia Warsaw winning at 9-10 against Slunch Wrocław. Gornik failing to beat Corona like I suggested. Just let Poznan really let me down. They won the game, but I had them -1 and they only won 1-0. Goodness knows how, because they were a goal up and a man up after 10 minutes. But anyway, that just sums up Lech Poznan for me, to be quite honest. Two bets I will be placing this weekend in Poland, and I want to tell you about them. I might start now on Friday night. They're both big prices actually. The first one is the game between Slunch Wrocław and Zagłębie Lubin. 13th against 9th in the table. Apologies, 9th against 13th. Slons are 9th, Zagłębie are 13th. The two sides having poor seasons, but Slons are the team I want to take on. There's no doubt about that. They've got financial difficulties at the moment. There's rumours they might get relegated to the 5th tier. 1 in 5. They lost 3-0 at home to promoted side Cracovia last Tuesday night. The vibes are not good at all at Slons at the moment, and I'm looking to take them on at every opportunity, and I'm doing it again here on Friday night, that's for sure, because they're up against my beloved Zagłębie Lubin, a team I always like backing. To be honest, most of the time they let me down. To be really honest, I've got them finishing in the top 6 this year, and I still think they can do that. Just 2 wins this season, but both have come in the last 5 games, crucially, so in a wee bit of form. And they've just brought in a new guy as a new manager, and his name is Oris Lencic. This man, his last job was at the helm of Slons Wrocław, and he took Slons unbelievably to the first title in 25 years last year when they won the 2011-12 Ekstraklasa title. The man did amazing things. How was he repaid by the club? Well, he's booted out 4 weeks into the next season. Disgraceful behaviour. Shown the door, get out. He won as a title, but get lost. So can you imagine how much he wants to beat Slons on Friday night with his new charges Zagłębie Lubin? I think he'll really want to win, and I think they've got the capabilities of winning against a Slons side who are really struggling at the moment in many aspects. And I think Zagłębie playing alright at the moment. I think 16-5 to win this fixture in Wrocław is a fair price. It's a fair price. I like that price. I'm backing that price at 16-5 on Friday night. You might want to look at double chance, or you might want to just lay some Wrocław, whatever. For me, I'm having a small bet. It's 16-5 that Zagłębie can beat the Slons Wrocław side, struggling on the pitch and off the pitch, and up against a guy in the opposing dugout on Friday night who hates their guts. So this will be interesting. Zagłębie for me on Friday night. Sunday night is my next bet, and it's the game between Widzew Łódź against Lechia Dansk. It's 14th against 6th in the table in Ekstraklasa, and I've got to be with the home side here. How can you be with the home side, Chris? They're in a terrible situation at the moment. They've no won since August the 3rd. They've had 5 defeats in the last 7 games. How can you back them with any sort of confidence? I understand that, but crucially their home form is fairly strong. Strong at home last season. Did really well last season at home. It's their home form that kept them up, and they're mid-table on the home table this year as well. So despite being down in 14th in the bottom 3, it's their home form which is keeping them afloat for the 2nd season running. And they've just got a new manager, like Zagłębie in the last game I mentioned. They've got a new manager, Rafał Pawek, I think his name is. He offers the side hope, he really does. And his first game in charge was on Sunday night against Lech Poznan, which we've already discussed. And I think he could come out of that game with a lot of hope. A man down and a goal down after just 10 minutes. You thought, oh my god, this could be an absolute cricket score here. Lech could really beat them up, but they held it together. They only lost 1-0 on Sunday night. And I think he came into the dressing room after the game and said, well done boys, we haven't got any points here, but we're coming away with a lot of credit and a platform to build on here, and I think they'll be feeling a lot better within themselves after that defeat on Sunday night. They're up against Lekia Dansk, who started the season off fantastically well, played 5-1-3, drawn 2, lost 0 by the end of August. They were top of Ekstraklasa and in great nick, but since then it started to unravel. Played 5-1-0, drawn 4, lost 1 since then. They've dropped from top down to 6th in the table, beginning to get sucked into mid-table. And if you look at the last 3 results, it suggests a real dip in form from me. 1-1 at home to Zawisza Bugdiczka, the promoted side. Then he lost 3-0 away to Wisla Krakow. Then last week they drew 2-2 at home to Korona Kielce. Now we know that Korona are one of the worst sides in Europe away from home, and by Jesus, they were 2-0 up. Would you believe it? 2-0 up away from home on Monday night. I thought, you know what, we're going to see Korona finally winning away from home here, but it was not to be. Lekia hit back with 2 late goals to draw the game 2-2, but that's not exactly great form, is it? So I'm willing to take Lekia Dansk on here. I'm willing to get with Vidsev. So my 2 bets that I'll be betting, I'll be getting involved with this weekend. It's up to you whether you want to join me, but these are my bets. This is not a tipping service. And it's like Vembele being 16-5 to beat Slons Wrocław on Friday night, and Vidsev Wuch 19-10 to beat Lekia Dansk on Sunday. Big prices this week, boys!